Hi, my name is Liz Newell and I'm the Vice President of Clinical Research at Kent Imaging. I'm here today to walk you through the latest version of SnapshotNIR. This latest version has an updated user interface that allows for easier navigation throughout your imaging. SnapshotNIR is a near-infrared tissue oxygenation imaging device. It is handheld and non-invasive. This product is currently used in wound care as well as in plastic and reconstructive surgeries. SnapshotNIR can be used to predict healing potential as well as flap viability. Now we're going to capture an image. The latest version of SnapshotNIR no longer requires calibration, so I can just go ahead and enter into capture mode. I'm going to have a volunteer place their hand on the table for me. As you can see, there's 4 lasers on the outside that frame my image, and the 2 in the center, when they touch, that's when I'm in focus. It's about 12 inches away. Once I'm in focus, I go ahead and press one of the capture buttons, and voila, there's my image. Now that you've captured your image, we present you first with your clinical image, which is then replaced by its corresponding STO2 image. On the top right, you see a scale. It goes from blue, which indicates low oxygenation levels, to red, which signifies high oxygenation levels. You can see that this hand has mostly high oxygenation. In addition to the oxygenation image, we also provide a clinical image. This is great for documentation as well as interpretation. Going back to the STO2 image, we have a couple of different ways to measure it. The first is our circle markers, which provide you with an average STO2 measurement at any point you tap on your image. The device also allows you to capture linear and area measurements. This is great for wound sizing. For linear measurements, I just tap 2 locations and it connects it with a line. For the freehand area measurement, anywhere you draw a shape on your image, it shows the average STO2 for that area, as well as a circumferential measurement. Now we're going to walk through some of the latest features of Snapshot. First, the new version allows you to zoom in onto your image. We also have this magnifying glass feature that allows you to zoom in on a small part of your screen. Let's reset the zoom here, back to the start. The other feature that we added was the ability to hide and show markers. So I'm going to hide all of the markers that were on my image, and then I can bring them back. Lastly, the reporting template has been updated to be more user-friendly. Now we're going to take a second image of our volunteer's hand. This time they're going to wear a tourniquet so that we can compare the images. So using the same aiming mechanism as I did before, the volunteer's hand is going to slide in. I'm going to drop the lasers down so that the center 2 touch, press the capture button, and now we'll look at them side by side. This is the side-by-side view. You can see I've placed 2 images next to each other. This is the image of the hand before the tourniquet, and this is the image of the hand with the tourniquet on. In clinical practice, you can use the screen to compare images over time to look at wound healing, or you could look at the flap pre- and post-surgery. To further assess your images, we can use what we call hemoglobin view, which is generally used to further assess the state of a wound. In hemoglobin view, there are 4 types of images displayed, which you can see on my screen now. On the top left, we have STO2, which is the image that you had on the main screen. These 3 images are new. This is deoxyhemoglobin, this is oxyhemoglobin, and this is total hemoglobin. We use these 3 images to create our STO2 image. Thank you for joining me on this demonstration of SnapshotNIR. I hope you were able to see how easy it is to capture images and see the value that SnapshotNIR can bring to your practice in reducing complications and improving outcomes. If you have any more questions, please visit our website at kentimaging.com.